Alrighty, folks, this is Mr. John Sterling, the one and only who is updating the 53-year spreadsheet for us. We just did that in video number 1. He is taking on a new challenge, creating something he calls the turnkey calculator, which we are going to look at here in a moment. But John, thank you for doing this. Amazing stuff. Why don't you tell us what you've created?
Well, this spreadsheet has had some major improvements. Specifically, I've combined 4 of my spreadsheets into one.
That's good.
By adding tabs. The result, after you post this file, ORET followers can get all of these spreadsheets with a single download.
There you go.
So the analysis tabs consist of the investor tab, the owner occupied tab, cash out refi tab, debt management tab, and of course the defaults, which we should look at first when we open this up.
Awesome. Well, let's do that right now. Let me share the spreadsheet, and we should go to defaults first.
Yes.
All right, let's do that. All right, here we go.
Now, a major improvement to the defaults. Everybody out there, if you follow Michael's videos, you have to determine what average is first.
Right.
For a deal. Well, let's change the average deal to 9% here.
Okay.
And watch what happens. All the other ones automatically change.
I like that. All right.
Yeah. So change that back to 7 if you would.
Sure, sure.
Okay. There you go. So you saw the great deal go down to 10.5% after it was somewhere around 12.
Okay. Makes sense. I like that.
Anyway, so that's a major change to this tab that makes it really convenient. So
yeah,
if you do the work, determine what average is, you just load it right there.
Yeah, and the beauty of and again, the whole power of learning average is it allows you to back into your offer for a great deal, right? Again, when you really understand the power of learning average, you feel confident writing your great offers. And again, your great offer is probably not list price, and in many cases, significantly below list price. But that's the whole goal of this formula, is only write great offers.
Ah, so you are talking about making disrespectful offers, right?
There you go. There you go. I like it. I like it.
If you want to take a look at this quickly.
Okay. Oh, let me close this so we can all see it better. Yep, go ahead. I like it.
There you go.
That's hilarious. That is hilarious. All right, let me bring this. You're so funny. Let me bring this spreadsheet back up. All right, so we're on the defaults. Where do you want me to go next?
To the investor tab.
All right.
Oh, Michael, this is so bad. If you go down to the bottom there, everything's red. I can't find a good deal today.
It's terrible. Okay.
It's horrible. Well, let's see. If you make that disrespectful offer.
Right. So
let's change the purchase price offer.
Which is what row? It's up at the top.
It's at C25.
C25. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So that's this one. All right. So
change
what do you want me to make this?
143,646.21.
To be exact. I love it. Oh my goodness, look at that. So it's a 28.
Yeah, cursor down if you would.
Yep. Sorry.
So what's the discount here? You see over to the right in the small print, 28% discount.
Yep.
That's $56,000, a disrespectful offer.
Yep.
And the good deal is at 8.4%.
I like it. And again, this is not crazy. I mean, I have evidence on my channel late last year, early this year. I bought 2 properties out of the MLS for 30% off. So again, a lot of people have the misconception that you can't get a disrespectful offer out of the MLS. Guys, change your mindset. It's repetition. It's not easy. Takes follow-up. I did it twice in the last 9 months. So it's absolutely possible. But again, it takes work. It takes consistency, all that stuff that we talk about. But it's absolutely possible. 28% is not a crazy discount for a seller who has to sell.
Well, let's take it just a little bit more.
I like it. All right, where are we going
We'll
next?
change this now to 131,000.
Okay.
152 and 2 cents.
I don't think I've ever written an offer it with pennies, but I like the math. I appreciate the I
Yeah, I wanted
appreciate
to
it.
make it exact for the great deal.
There you go, 10.5%.
But this is how the spreadsheet helps you
Mm-hmm.
determine whether you're getting a good deal, a great deal, a bad deal, a fair deal.
And again, if we go back to defaults where we started, you may do all the work. You may figure out that your market average deal is 5.8. Well, great. Then your great deal is less, right? So, pretty powerful stuff. I like it.
Yes, and if you don't do the work,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to end up with a liability. But this warns you, so
Exactly.
you're left without any excuse.
Yeah, no, just do the work, folks. Do the work, consistency, follow up, know your numbers, all that good stuff.
So here's the picture that talks about the difference between an asset and a liability.
All right.
You've seen
All
this,
right.
I think.
Yeah. So slide to your right because I only can see the cow. Oh, there he is. Yep. Asset liability. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
The alligator, you didn't do the work.
Yeah, he's full. That is hilarious. All right. I like it. You're very creative. All right. So where are we going next?
Okay, owner rock.
Okay, here we go. All right. Oops, sorry.
This
Just scroll down.
helps you, if you want to buy a house for you to live in.
Mhm. Got it.
You're not going to rent it out. You're just going to buy a property.
I like it.
It'll
Okay.
help you run the numbers.
Okay.
So
Same deal. I changed
you
this
can
price.
change anything, but it's not going to give you,
Right.
whether you're getting a good deal on a rental or,
Yeah, of
it's
course, because there is no yield. It's your primary. Absolutely.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
what this is all about, just to help you run the numbers for an owner rock purchase.
I like it. Very nice. Okay. Great.
Cash
Cash out
out
refi.
refi.
Mm-hmm.
Now here, you can determine what it's going to look like after a cash out refi, how much you're going to get, whether those numbers will work or not.
This would
And
have been very helpful with my first property, which I incorrectly took out too much cash from. Yeah, that was painful. That was an
yes,
alligator.
yes, this one's showing an alligator at this rate as well.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the
It
numbers work
happens.
similar to the investor
Yep.
tab. So your
Okay.
color changes if it, you know, seems to make sense.
Got it. Totally makes sense. Very
All
cool.
right. Then you got debt management, which is a little bit more in depth. I
All right.
did this in $10,000 increments.
Okay.
And since we're running at, I put 7% on this,
Sure.
but
Makes sense.
not much is making sense at 7%. But if you
Yeah. So
change
let me make
something
sure.
to like 5% on, like
Which
the
row?
year recycle
Like
year 5, change
yeah,
that to 5%
this one.
interest rate,
Okay.
and it's a lot closer. How about 4.5?
Oh,
See,
there you go.
your cash flow looks good now because it went over your
Right. Threshold.
defaults threshold,
Mm-hmm.
and you're at 38,000, which is not quite enough for a down payment. You see at the top, that's
Mm-hmm.
how much you would expect for a down payment.
Yeah.
It's
42.
close,
Mm-hmm.
but no cigar. But it
Mm-hmm.
is over the initial down payment that you made to initially purchase the property.
Right.
That's
Which was
highlighted
30.
there
Yep.
in red.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like it.
So that's how this works.
Very, very cool. Well, folks, I will ask the team to load the new 53-year spreadsheet, and I will ask them to also add this turnkey spreadsheet. So again, these will be things you can get on my site, onerentalatatime.com, with full credit to Mr. John Sterling. Any other kind of closing thoughts on this?
Not on the spreadsheet itself, other than it helps you to become one of these guys if you want to transition.
The Cash Bros. I like it.
Yes.
That is hilarious. That
so
is
that you
hilarious.
can do this.
That's right.
Make
Every
every
day is
day
Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, every day Saturday is a big deal for me. I don't know if people know the story behind that statement, but for 15 years, maybe 12 years, I had a career that would take me out of the state, certainly, and sometimes out of the country. In order to get to Europe or Asia or even the East Coast, I would have to travel Sunday. So for probably 40 weeks, certainly 35 weeks of a year, I would only have Saturday as a day off because traveling for me was work. I hate travel. It's stressful. It's ugly. So today when people ask me how it's going and my answer is every day Saturday, that's I internalize that. It's a big deal to me. So I love that picture.
I'm looking so forward to retiring from the shipyard this next December, not this one, but the following. I'll be done.
15 months away. 15 months,
Yes.
16 months. There you go. The
Yeah.
countdown is on.
Yes, it is.
Very cool. Well, John, I appreciate you doing this. You obviously don't have to. You do it on your own volition, which is awesome. The audience thanks you. I thank you. I will try to get these both up in the next 48 hours.
Thank you, sir. It was an honor being with you again.
Awesome. Take care. Thanks again.